Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. I do listen to all of the comments. I read the comments, should I say. And thank you so much for allowing me to be here and check in with you all today. So I am wanting to do a short-ish reading today, and we're going to have a look at the energetics around the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So what is going on for you beautiful twin flames? And let me know if these messages resonate. Like if you liked the video, of course, because it does very much help the algorithm and allow me to reach more people with these messages. So thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. Allow me to channel these messages for the highest and best good. What is the overall energy around the twin flames at this time? If you are looking for a personal reading, hit me up at divinesacredtarot@gmail.com, and we can give you some options. But this is a general reading, so remember, we all embody divine masculines and feminines. Allow yourself to receive what you need to. Don't make it fit you don't force it. We've got the Judgment card here, which is really powerful because at the bottom of the deck we have the Strength card, and then what we don't know is the Hanged Man. So I find this really interesting because 8 and 12 is 20, but Judgment card is 20. So it's really, these three major arcana are emphasizing one another about the general ascension between both twin flames. General ascension between them and their higher selves, tapping into this all auspicious, inspiring, divine energy within. And within that, we're also getting that this is taking a lot of time of inner reflection. For some of you, maybe listening to podcasts, you may be talking to friends about this, you may be a part of online communities, and it really is spiking your curiosity and interest regarding your own divine masculine and feminine within. And it's really funny because I've got an image in front of me, and it had the Sun card, the Empress, and the Emperor. Now, if you didn't check out yesterday's message, please go do check that one out. Honestly, it was Twin Flame Union, the best reading ever. I'm pretty sure that's what the title is. So if you if you type into my channel or have a look at that reading, it basically says that you are both overcoming this longing around separation. Now, I had said yesterday and the day before about I think it was a question and answer on the members only, and we were talking about what do we actually need. We always say that whatever we're looking for outside of us is actually within us. So how can we actually bring in this element of love, of compassion, of all of these things that we're looking outside do need to come from within us. And at that time, we also need to acknowledge what is it that we need. Because if we have a look at our human selves, we are genuinely needing food, shelter, the sense of security, and whatever that comes to you in whichever element that comes to you. This is a really big message to say relationships and connections can also be a need. So what I'm saying is you both are delving deeper into your spiritual ascension. You're not just doing this for the ultimate reward of twin flame union. That is a given. Just assume, have the assumption, have the certainty in this very moment, and from this video forward, you are going to be in union with your divine counterpart in this lifetime. But what's more important is the way you are surrendering to the higher vibration of what lives in you, what's outside of you in terms of the creator, the manifester, the source energy. And you're growing stronger and stronger in actually saying, no, divine masculines, I don't need you. I'm fine if we never see each other again. But I'm also okay with waking up to you next to me every morning. And now that level of surrender, and I'm not just saying that in terms of going, oh no, I don't want it. You know how I make this joke with my family and I say, oh my God, this is really good. If I'm eating something, like I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so good. Like I'm very much a person who will just appreciate things and let other people know this is really good, especially if somebody else made it. And then what I also say is if other people are about to eat, I'm like, ugh, you're not gonna like this. Like in complete sarcasm, just to go, oh yeah, this is disgusting. And secretly I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. Like it's okay to have that level of banter, but when you're bantering with yourself and source energy, if you're saying, no, you know what, I don't need my divine masculine, but secretly you're going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, please, 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 you're still waiting for an outcome that is outside of you. And what I mean by that, let me just break it down. The strength that you've got right now to give yourself the acknowledgement that you wear your crown, you are on your throne, and everything, you are certain everything will always work out for you. When you're in that impression of frequency, that everything will come to you in divine timing, it doesn't matter what's happening on the outside. It doesn't matter if your divine masculine is currently with a karmic. They will always come back to you because you are so unbothered. And that's the key to detachment. That's the key to union. Because when you're saying, you know what, I love you so much, I'm actually okay if we're not together in this lifetime. I love you so much. I'm actually okay if I wake up with your face next to mine each and every morning because you're in that level of detachment. Now, obviously, I started giggling because I genuinely did see my divine masculine waking up next to me. But what I'm saying is, it is this level of unbothered, not for the sake of reaching a specific outcome. It's 717, as I just said that. So it's not for a specific outcome, it's for the ultimate. If it's in the highest and best good for all, it is already predestined. I don't need to think about it. So that's what I'm getting as the overall vibe check-in. So what is happening for the divine masculines energy check-in? What is going on for the divine masculines as they're going through ascension? There is a lot of cards, but let's just see what we've got. We've got looking for a new start, having the accolade to step into their higher leadership position. I'm actually walking away from people who don't get them, walking away from people who are running their mouths and reminding them of their past, especially the version of them that they don't like. You know, if somebody says, oh, you're such a player, you're such this and that, then they're like, well, wait a second, I know who my person is. I know I want this new beginning with them. They're having to kind of fight off some of their new characteristics. And this is actually leading them to get stronger in terms of what they need and want, as well as raise their spiritual game. And this is all happening outside of the divine feminine. So what's happening energetically for the divine feminines? Okay, I'm being asked to use another deck for this one. So thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. What is it in the Okay, so the divine feminines have the King of Pentacles first and foremost. We had so many cards for the King of Pentacles. For the divine masculines, that was a slip of the tongue. So the divine masculines are wanting to go into the King of Pentacles energy, and the divine feminines are wanting the divine masculines to come in the physical sense and claim what's theirs. They're like, come on, you be the king, I'm the freaking queen. Take me, hold me, be with me. Let's do this. Let's do this already. Come on. So and then the divine feminines are actually wanting more play in their lives. They've worked enough. They're kind of like saying, you know what, I'm done. I'm good. You come in when you're ready. And look at this. We've got the judgment twice now, not only once for the overall energy, but we've had the judgment for the divine masculine and the judgment for the divine feminines. And look at this, we've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting a lot of Queen, King, Pentacles. This is union in the 3D. When you're in this high vibrational, I am unbothered, is what I'm trying to say. When you're so unbothered, this is an energetic frequency that the universe will deliver what it's set out to do. Why is the Wow, we've got the 5 of Wands. Okay, this is awesome because we have the Judgment, then the did we have the Judgment? No, we had the 5 of Wands, then we had the Strength and the Judgment. But now we've got the Judgment and the 5 of Wands for the Divine Masculines. They're both mirroring each other. It's almost like, oh, I don't know if he likes me. Do you think he likes me? I don't know. And then the other person's like, I don't know if she likes me. Do you think she likes me? I don't know. And you kind of just like, come on. I'm sorry if that was really loud. It's literally like going, I need to push both of your heads together because it's about time. Come on. Universe, can we get some answers regarding their Divine Masculine's headspace? What is going on for the Divine Feminine's headspace? Right, so both of you are all up in your head, and the Divine Masculines are distracting themselves so they don't need to think about it. What have we got so far for the Divine Feminines? The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, the Four of Cups. They are looking at what they do need to cut out from their lives, what they have neglected. And so thinking about you, Divine Masculines, a lot, it's giving them the neglect of what's actually happening in the current state. So things are changing in terms of their mental attitude, in terms of the behaviors, in terms of the Divine Feminines are grateful to start again, is basically what I'm hearing. Somebody might be having iced coffee or something like that. If that is you, this is definitely a message for you to hear. So what about the Divine Masculines headspace? What is going on? Wow, Divine Masculines, King of Cups. Now, this literally just flew out the deck. So we've got a lot of king energy for the Divine Masculines. Not only we have had the King of Pentacles, we now have the King of Cups. So we're seeing material leadership, abundant energy from the Divine Masculines in the physical plane. And now mentally, they are sifting through their emotions. Mentally, they're trying to go through what is coming up for them and why those things are important. Why is the King of Cups here for the Divine Masculines? Mental space. Why is the king? I'm going to use another deck, so bear with me. Thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. Why is the King of Cups here for the Divine Masculines? So I might use this card deck to clarify. But yeah, this is very much they're thinking about things. They're kind of assessing what's peed them off in the past, what's peeing them off now. Two of Swords. Yeah, they're kind of in limbo between what do they decide? A yes or no? What are they moving away from is what I've just got. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Cups. So yeah, this is very much the Divine Masculines are heavily thinking about the Divine Feminines. And in that time, the Divine Feminines are kind of focusing on their own current gratitude and where they are, basically, is what I've heard. So this is a beautiful energy for the Divine Feminines. What have we got for the Divine Feminines in the heart space? What is going on? Wow, Divine Feminines, that was really quick. That was quicker than the mental space. The Divine Feminine's heart space isn't giving up on this connection, knowing they are surrendered, knowing that they're doing as much as they can, as best as they can, but it will come up in the right time. And as soon as I said that, we have the King of Wands, and that flew over to the Divine Masculine side. So the Divine Feminines are persevering. They are seeing the Divine Masculines at a higher regard. What is going on for the Divine Masculine's heart space? What is the heart space around the connection? What is the heart space around the connection? Wow, these cards just aren't willing to play today. Oh, wow, the Devil card. Yeah, so I guess in the heart space for the Divine Masculines, they're still trying to battle with their own toxic behavior. We've got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. It's giving them the knowledge that they can keep choosing again. No decision is a wrong decision, but you get to choose where you want to be. How do you want that to evolve? And in that time, they are being asked to go higher, go to their ancestors, go to their angels, go to their spirit guides. What is happening for the blocks and challenges for the Divine Feminines? What is happening for the blocks and challenges around this union, around this spiritual journey? What is going on for the blocks and challenges for the divine feminines, please, Spirit? Two of Cups, yeah. So this is very much I am able to give and receive in a different way. Six of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So what they're seeing is the new beginning between their old selves of how they were able to give and receive for themselves and how they were able to change that dynamic. So you know how I love this analogy? I can't remember who actually said it, but somebody said, when we're manifesting things, we are forgetting that we are an equal and opposite exchange for the universe. So I just saw 1551 then. So it actually gives an example that equal and opposite reaction, what we've got here is as soon as you breathe in, you're receiving, and as soon as you breathe out, you're giving, or you can flip it on the other way around. As soon as you breathe in, you are receiving. As soon as you breathe out, you are giving. So whichever way, you know that your way of being is changing. This is very, very important for the month of May, not only astrology wise, we're basically seeing in the astronomy that the planets are shifting. We're going to be having Venus and Jupiter in Gemini. And what we're seeing here is the divine feminines are trying their best to change their behaviors for the highest and best good, not for union, but for the highest and best good. And so it's actually analyzing, reflecting quite a lot of what have I done in the past that hasn't served me? And it may have served me for then, but now I'm in a different vibration. So now I want to try and understand from my own perspective, if I am able to receive in a specific way, am I able to give in a very specific way? And how am I contributing to this connection? Why is the Two of Cups here regarding the blocks? Yeah, I'm hearing the divine feminine just aren't blocking the connection. By you being fully surrendered and unbothered about the connection, you're no longer blocking this connection. Look at this. We now have the Queen of Cups. So you're showing up divine feminines as the Queen of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, are you kidding me? The King of Cups and the Emperor. So let me just clarify. In the heart space, the divine masculines came back with King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. They are going through these distractions. They're sifting through their old behaviors and patterns so they don't show up in this union, in this permanent twin flame union as their old selves. The divine feminines are so busy working on themselves, going into higher guidance, focusing on the present moment, that you are now unbothered about this connection. And as soon as you have that block cleared, you are now extending your love out into the universe, to everything, to everyone. You're able to receive with love. And this includes compliments. If somebody gives you a compliment and says, oh, your purse looks nice, or, your hair looks nice, say thank you. Because we, in a societal way, have been told to be humble, but we've never really been arrogant. It's a perception of that's what we are. But people's opinions of ours who don't know us, it doesn't matter. So the Queen of Cups is here to reiterate that once they block their own blocks of, this isn't ever going to happen, I may never have this. When you've genuinely made peace with it never happening, but also making peace with it could happen today, this is where you've cleared your blocks, you've come into the harmonious union of love, equal reciprocity. You're materializing this new way of thinking and being into the physical. And your King of Cups and your Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. They're the same person. Your counterpart could be strong yet vulnerable. They could be handy yet considerate. Like they can be both, right? So what is happening for the spiritual connection between divine feminine and their higher selves? What is going on for the spiritual connection? The Tower and the World. Wow. Divine feminines are very well aware that things cannot remain the same, that things are changing. This is the biggest confirmation I've got thus far. I don't think I've ever had the Tower and the World come out in such a direct way. Because remember when I was asking about the mental energies, and the cards just took a little while to come out. And that's what I feel like in the physical sense and the mental sense, that we're trying to logic our way through this twin flame union, but you can't do that. You need to be in a high vibrational frequency for it. The Tower and the World are here to reiterate to the divine feminines, what will happen will always be for your highest and best good. You just need to let go of the reins and allow yourself to sit in the unknown and receive exactly what you put out into the universe, what seeds you sown, and act as if you have it. And if you can't feel that yet, pretend, keep pretending. And I split the deck, we've got the Empress card. So yeah, be the freaking Empress, pretend you have it all. And even when you wake up in the morning and you think, oh my goodness, he's not here, well, look at 5 to 10 different things of the things that are there for you and why this time is absolutely crucial for you. What's happening for the divine masculine spiritual journey? Yeah, I thought it was a different deck. I knew I wanted to change decks, but then Spirit just made it abundantly clear when that deck wasn't coming out. So what's happening for the divine masculines? Let's have a look at the blocks and the challenges right now. Right, death and rebirth. Yeah, they've got some major arcanas here. Where the divine feminine is going through a tower and a change of world moment, the divine masculines are going through it too. That's why I was saying that overall energy of the judgment card is absolutely key to understanding that both of you are ascending, both of you are aligning with your higher selves. So, what is going on spiritually for the divine masculines? Thank you, Spirit. Three of Wands, but in the inverse. So, the Three of Wands on the upright, and look, we've got the Page of Wands as well. So, yeah, both of you are in this page energy. But what I'm seeing for the Three of Wands is the divine masculines aren't waiting anymore. It's 2 to 2, just as I said that. But before the Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in the inverse, they're going to make a move. So once they've gone through this divine justice order, why is the Three of Wands here in the inverse? They're going to make a move and they're going to be sure about it. Because before, they just weren't in the spiritual headspace to make a move. Spirit's nudging them to say you're ready, just because the divine feminines aren't focused on them anymore. That focus, that attention, that energy has dropped, which means the divine masculines do want to come in and claim what's theirs. Seven of Wands, Two of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, and the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is very much you are intertwining with one another on this beautiful journey. And as you're intertwining, you're kind of focusing back on yourselves. You're focusing on what you can do to expand yourself in this regard. And because of that, you're actually making higher conscious decisions. You're making decisions that actually align with what Spirit wants. You're not just saying, this is what I want and that's it. You're saying, Spirit, what do you want of me? And that's a big, big message for the divine masculines who never really thought of anybody but themselves in this lifetime thus far. So I'm going to leave the messages right there. It was probably a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but I hope you enjoyed this check-in and have an amazing weekend. If this is when you're listening to it, I will speak with you soon. Bye for now.